welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a draw my life video, and I'm super excited about this video because I've always procrastinated doing this video because I was like, oh, I'm not like relevant enough, like no one's gonna care. But then I thought, I was like, that's so stupid. I know a lot of you have been watching me for a long time. Some of you are new, but you guys want to know more about me. So this is a video where I'm getting a little more personable with you guys, and I really like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And guys, I actually have a holiday giveaway where I'm going to be giving away a Rose Gold iPad and then AirPods, and then the third prize winner is going to win a $100 Starbucks gift card. So if you guys want to enter that, it's super easy. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you guys are notified when I upload, and then follow me on Instagram. That's it. It's so easy. And guys, if you want a bonus entry, just subscribe to my vlog channel, which is called JD Vlogs. So if you want like a second entry into the drawing to win these prizes, then just subscribe to my vlog channel. And guys, I'm also having another giveaway on my vlog channel, which is exciting. I'm giving away a silver iPad and then AirPods as well. And no, they're not the same ones. Look, there's like 4 of them. So you guys have a lot of chances to win some really cool prizes. So make sure you guys check all that out. I'll leave it in the description, like all the rules as well. And that is everything I'd say for the intro. With all that being said, let's get started with the Draw My Life. Woo! What's up, everyone? Welcome to my Draw My Life. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Katie Betzing. I'm currently 21 years old, and this is my Draw My Life. Basically, I'm just going to be telling you guys everything that happened in my life. Well, not everything, but basically like the key points that I remember, and basically how I got to where I am today. I'm going to be telling you guys stuff about boys and relationships and all that stuff. So it's going to be really interesting, but basically how it started was on September 10th, 1997. My parents, Karen and Doug, they took me to the hospital because that was the day that I was born. My mom's name's Karen, like I said. My dad's name is Doug. My mom was married before she met my dad, and she had 2 kids, Andrew and Jasmine. So I have 2 siblings that are older than me, and they have a different dad. But my dad and my mom are actually 12 years apart too, which I think is kind of cool. So they had Andrew and Jasmine, and then they met, and my dad had Biz, and then they had me. So that's little baby me. My brother was 8 years older than me, and my sister Jasmine was 6 years older than me, and then my sister Biz was only a year and a half older than me. So growing up, we were super close. I was born in Michigan. I like 45 minutes from Detroit. So like when people ask where I'm from, if they don't know the area, I just say I was like born in Detroit, because that's like only 45 minutes from my house. But Detroit's not ghetto like everyone thinks, and I live like 45 minutes, and it's in the suburbs, so it's like a nice area. It's this cute little town called Romeo. So that's where I grew up. I don't really remember much of up until I was 2, because I mean, I don't think anyone remembers up until they were like 2 or 3. But basically when I was 2 years old, my parents left my Aunt Rachel to watch me. I think she was in college, and they went to Disneyland because I was like too little to go. And basically my aunt took a nap, and I took some scissors, and I ended up cutting off all my hair and my cat's and dog's hair, and they ended up calling me Little Man Tate because I had to get a little buzz cut. I looked like a little boy, and I used to cry all the time. So yeah, that's my story. And I'm just kidding, but I just thought that was really funny. But basically my childhood consists of playing like soccer and volleyball and basketball. I love sports so much. Me and my sister Biz were on like all the teams together, and we just loved playing sports. Like my dad was the basketball coach, my mom was like our soccer coach, and we just had so much fun. I love sports. I love doing things that are competitive and just like getting your heart rate up. Like it's always been a part of me, and I've always loved that. But a funny story actually is my sister and I, Biz, we played rec soccer. So that's like AYSO or like just like rec soccer. And we were a little too, they thought we were too aggressive, but pretty much we were just scoring too many goals, and we were a little bit too good for rec soccer, and we ended up getting like kicked out of it. So that was kind of funny. So we ended up having to go to travel soccer, which was a huge part of my childhood. Like I learned so much in travel soccer. I learned about like, I don't know, like self-discipline, like how to work with other people. Sports, I feel like teach you so much more in life than you really realize. But so growing up, like I said, my sister and I, her name is Biz. It's short for Elizabeth. So yeah, that's why her name's Biz, if you're wondering. But basically we were just like best friends. It was like me and her against the world. And I know that sounds like corny and stuff, but it really was. Like we did everything together. We didn't really have a ton of other friends because we didn't need our parents to set up play dates, because we would always just hang out with each other. And then we had our friends, Shane and Taryn. They lived behind us. They were 2 boys who we grew up with, and we would always just play with them. We'd like make mud pies and stuff. But right now Biz actually lives in California. She moved there when I moved there. We moved there around the same time, but she lives in LA, and I'm kind of sad about that because I miss hanging out with her and being with her all the time. So that's a little hard. But I am really proud of her because she is pursuing like acting and modeling, and she's doing really well out there. She actually has been in the Old Navy commercial, the Samsung commercial, and a Reebok ad, which is so cool. And yeah, so I'm super proud of her. But anyway, that's like, I kind of jumped forward. Now jumping back, when I went to junior high or middle school, as you could call it, I don't really remember too much about it. I feel like it was kind of a blur, and it definitely was my awkward stage. Like I just looked a little homely, and like I swear middle schoolers now, like they're so pretty, and I was like, ew, I was so ugly, like what was wrong with me? But basically all I remember is I had like a friend Erin and Sydney, and I'm still friends with Erin. It's not like I'm not friends with Sydney, I don't really, like, I don't know, people grow apart. But so I was pretty busy with like hanging out with my friends, playing soccer, travel soccer, and then I joined ski club, which was a lot of fun, and I loved that. And then came high school, which is where I started my YouTube channel. My freshman year of high school, I don't remember too much, like nothing crazy happened. But then my sophomore year in like December is when I started my YouTube channel, and I was only 15 years old, and I actually got made fun of it a lot in school, which I feel like most people do, but people called me a lot of names. And there was actually one time where they actually played my videos up on the library screen at lunch. So it was like on this big projector screen, they played my videos, and all these kids were like laughing. I ran out crying, and I was so mad that I ran out crying because that's what they wanted. Like when people are bullying you, they just want a reaction from you. So if that's one thing I learned, is to not let what people, or don't care what people think, you know? So high school wasn't like bad for me. It just wasn't like the best time. Like I had fun playing like volleyball. Like I was so busy playing volleyball. And then my junior year, I actually met this kid who was my first boyfriend, and I thought I was so in love with him because it was the first guy like I ever liked and I ever dated. But then shortly we broke up due to many reasons. It just kind of got like a toxic relationship. He would always say like, oh, you're cheating on me, you're doing this, you're doing that. And like I was really sad. And honestly, that was a really hard time in my life just because it was my first heartbreak, and I thought I was never going to get over it. And it was a bad relationship. And for some reason, I still wanted to almost date him. I don't know why. Guys, parents are right. Basically, he started talking to another girl. I was heartbroken. It was bad. But yeah, so that sucked. And it was my first heartbreak, and I honestly thought it was the end of the world. Like I never thought, it's like I'm never gonna get over this. And my mom's like, Katie, it's just your first love. That's like what you think. Like you don't know. And it's so funny because your parents are so right. Like I thought, I was like, no, Mom, you just don't get it. But my mom does get it. Like parents understand you so much more than you even understand yourself, which is kind of scary. But then like about a month later, I was literally fine. Like I was so much better. I was really sad for a little bit because I was just like heartbroken. And then I realized, you know what? I don't need anyone else in my life. Like if I can't be happy on my own, then what good is that? So there's me trying my heart back. And yeah, I actually just started hanging out with my friends more. I was so much happier. What I thought was happiness wasn't happiness. It was so toxic, and I was constantly crying and just upset with that relationship. And then after like not being in it, I realized how upset I really was that whole time, but I thought I was happy, which is so scary to think how blind you can be when you're in love. So I told myself, I was like, you know what? I don't want to date anyone unless they're 100% like amazing guy. And I was super picky. So then I ended up going to college, and I just went to a community college, and that was kind of fun. I took a whole bunch of classes with my friend Shane at the time. I didn't really like college, but it was a good experience. And you know what I said? I was like, now that I'm not playing sports anymore, let's go. Like YouTube is my full-time thing. I'm gonna upload 3 to 4 times a day and just get this stuff done. And then shortly, my videos literally took off, and I went from 40,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers, which was insane. And I was so proud of that. That was just so exciting for me to see like all my hard work pay off. And I was just having so much fun making YouTube videos, and it was just a really good time in my life. And then, which is actually where I met my friends Quincy and Candace online. So we would like FaceTime, and we met each other through YouTube. Like I watched their YouTube videos and they watched mine, and we'd FaceTime a lot. And then we went to this thing called Playlist Live, which is where you can like meet all your subscribers, and it was super fun, and we just clicked so well. So then we were still like internet best friends, and we actually decided to move to LA together. So that's me drawing an airplane, because I actually left Michigan, got an apartment on my own, which was really cool that I was able to afford that on my own so young because of YouTube. And we moved in the heart of Hollywood, or in the heart of LA, which is Hollywood. And we just made YouTube videos together. We had so much fun, and that was just such a great experience. And I will forever be grateful for that, because getting out and leaving where you live, it makes you appreciate it so much more. So I met my friends Quincy, Candace, Cassie, Alexa and Caroline, and which is also in LA, where I got really involved in going to the gym. I went to the Equinox a lot. I had so much fun there. And like I was saying, when you leave somewhere you live, like I used to hate Michigan and think Michigan sucked so bad. But then once I left, it made me appreciate all the things about Michigan that I didn't even realize because I never left it. So I love Michigan now. I ended up missing my family a ton. And then I came back and visited my family in the summer. And I had so much fun that I ended up just coming back to LA and taking all my stuff and moving back to Michigan. So then for about a year, like I went snowboarding, just had so much fun. We had a lot of fun at like my lake house. And then came the next like spring, like a year later, and I ended up going on a mission trip to the Dominican Republic because I was going to church a lot. I always grew up going to church, and I'm a pretty strong Christian, but I went to the Dominican Republic on a mission trip, and we like got to watch little girls and like mentor them and play soccer with them, and that was such an impact on my life. Like literally we watched a little video in our church about them, like because now our church is partnering with them, and I almost teared up. Like those girls meant so much to me, and it was just so cool because on that trip I realized I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I just connected so well with the younger girls, and it made me realize like, wow, like my job, pretty much my audience is younger girls, and I just feel like I connect with them so well. So it made me feel so happy and loved, and I was just really happy that I'm doing what I know God wants me to be doing, you know? And then about a week later when I got back, my friends and I went to this boxing gym called Title Boxing, and we had so much fun. I was like obsessed with it. I thought it was like the best workout ever, and it was so much fun just to hit like a heavy bag. And then about 2 days later, I went on this website, like Title's website, and I saw they had a really cute trainer, so I dragged my friend to go to his class, and I met him. His name was Josh. He was so cute, and instantly, the second I saw him, I was like, I don't know what's different about this guy, but he's so cute. Literally went home and I was like, I'm in love, and I don't care who knows. I told everyone, and I even told my parents. I was like, I met my next boyfriend. Like he's so cute and he's so nice. So that was just like a really exciting day when that happened. I'm not kidding, guys, when I say I went home and I told everyone. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna date him. Like I'm gonna date him. He's so cute. And yeah, so basically what happened with that was I went to his class the next day, and I took a boomerang at the gym, and in the gym I said, I took the boomerang, and then he slid in my DMs, and he goes, would have looked better with a trainer in it, with like the grin face. And I go, I couldn't agree more. So then basically we went on a date, and we went to the beach, which was so cool and totally me rather than going to like the movies or something. And then basically that summer was the best summer yet. We had so much fun. Josh actually came up to my cottage on the 4th of July for like a couple days, and we went like wakeboarding, surfing, and tubing, and we just had so much fun together. And on the 4th of July is actually when he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes, of course. And we just had so much fun. Like he got along so well with my family. Everyone loved him, and you know, it just felt right. And I've honestly never had so much fun. Like looking back, that was by far the best summer I've had. And so we started dating, and that was really exciting. So those are some pictures from 4th of July and us surfing together and paddle boarding and going to like a concert like Faster Horses, which is like a country concert. And then basically that summer we went to so many concerts. We did so much, there were so many things. Like we went to a Luke Bryan concert, Lil Uzi, Drake, Keith Urban, Post Malone, which was our favorite. And I actually spelled that wrong, add an E. And then we also went skydiving, and we just did a lot of fun stuff. I also went to Fiji with a whole bunch of YouTubers, but I have a full video on that if you guys want to know more about that. But that was a great experience. I'm super grateful for that. So pretty much I've just been busy like going to Title and going boxing, and I take Josh's class because he's the trainer, and it's just so much fun to like get to work out with your boyfriend and share something you guys both have in common. And then we actually started making a vlog channel, which is called JD Vlogs, and it has been growing so fast. It's been so much fun. Josh and I just have so much fun together, and we just love making videos because it's like, I don't know, we just have so much in common, and we literally just have the best time together. And that channel is going so good, and we're doing Vlogmas, which is exciting. And guys, I also just hit 1 million subscribers on this channel, and I am just so happy. I love YouTube, and I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So basically, I've just been busy going to the gym, hanging out with Josh, going to church, and making YouTube videos. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys click that notification bell and subscribe so you guys can be part of the rest of my life. So that's all I have for today's video, guys. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, where again, all you guys have to do is be subscribed to this channel, click the notification bell and follow me on Instagram, and you're entered to win a rose gold iPad and then some AirPods and a Starbucks gift card for $100. I want to say thank you guys so much for just watching this video and caring about my life. Like, that means a lot to me, and I just want to say I'm really grateful to have an influence on a ton of younger girls. I don't take that lightly. Like, I take that as a responsibility, and I'm really grateful for that because I want to share my experiences and things I've learned in my life and teach you guys some lessons that I've learned and just make your guys' life easier and better. And I just love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!